So we're going to load the liquid nitrogen to the uncapped cryo container, which is insulated. Be sure to use an insulated glove when dipping into the stock container with a ladle.
Okay, again, I'm going to know that I'm not in liquid nitrogen because I'm going to feel this touch the liquid nitrogen before my hand. So and this makes it well on its, you know, a good distance between the hand and the liquid nitrogen. So first there's a cap, and there's an insulated styrofoam thing here. You take that out, okay? And now you want to go in here and look downward. Okay, I mean, get your head out of the way though, you just use your... Okay, and I'm going down into the mist, and you hear it touch, and now it's in there. Okay, I filled the cup. Okay, I should again have a glove, but I don't, so now I'm just going to pour it in. Alright, great. And now I'm going to put the styrofoam on first, and then this. And I cap it. And again, I should have protective gloves because if this spills, then I'm going to get a blistering wound all over my hand. Okay, so when loading the cryotherapy, ideally you should have cryotherapy gloves in case the cold liquid negative 196 degrees Celsius spills on your hands. So you put the gloves on. Okay. The next step is you presume that this cryo container is empty. Okay. And there's two valves here. One says liquid, and the other one says vent. And so the vent is, if you release the air pressure on the vent, it's just releasing pressure in the container. The liquid is what's going to spill out. So we're going to just put this container right here, and you'll see I very slowly open the container. You don't want to open it too slow because you want some liquid to fall out. And you see it going there, and you fill it to as much as you need, and you close it, and now you see the liquid nitrogen that's bubbling in the container, and do you want to see the liquid nitrogen bubbling in the container? Okay, and now I'm going to cap it, and now we're ready to go. Cut. So I want to demonstrate some properties of the liquid nitrogen canister. First of all, of course, I'm wearing goggles, and now I've switched gloves to just regular gloves because that's realistically what you're going to be using when handling this. Now, if I press this spray, stuff comes out. Okay, this is a pressure valve, and if too much gas evaporates and pressure builds up, so the pressure will leak out here rather than making this a bomb. Now, if I want to spray a lesion and I'm going like this and like this, you'll notice as this goes more horizontally, eventually the liquid nitrogen falls out. Okay, so you want to keep this no more than, let's say, I don't know, 30 degrees from the horizontal. So if I'm freezing a lesion here, I'm going to have to turn the hand so that it's more comfortable to freeze the lesion. When the canister is full, sometimes you need to open the canister for whatever reason. If I just open the canister without releasing some of the pressure on this valve, as I open it, everything's going to fly out. So I want to kind of release the valve first, a little bit, okay, and then open it, and nothing happens. Now I can successfully open it. If I don't relieve the pressure, I'll show you in the next little segment. So this is the wrong way to do something, but I did not pull up on this valve thing, and I'm just going to open it, and you'll see, well, you see how like more stuff escapes than it would had I just pulled up on the valve initially. So this hadn't been sitting so long, so it's no big deal. As this sits longer, kind of silently, more liquid nitrogen evaporates and you get a higher pressure within the can. So if you open it up after it's been standing a long time, it'll explode in your face. Here we have our target lesion, and if you'll notice my hands, if I just try to you know, aim at this lesion without attaching myself to the patient, I'm using my pec and my deltoid, my bicep and my tricep to control this canister. However, if I connect one hand to the patient and connect my canister to my hand, then the canister is functionally part of the lesion. And so what I'm doing is making the lesion and the canister as one unit at a fixed distance, and then I can go ahead and freeze.